Hello, my fellow Americans. Welcome to the Burton of Truth podcast. Thank you. I am your host, Daniel Burton. I appreciate you coming and joining us here today. I am going to, in this video, give you a very short snippet of where my head and heart are at right now with this student loan payback or payoff or buy off or whatever you want to say it. We have the, as you'll see in my previous videos, we have the Inflation Reduction Act, which is doing nothing more than increasing inflation by spending more money. If you look at my previous video, when I look at definitions and I explain what the definition of inflation is, overspending and overprinting money. There's too much money in the system, it's overspending it. We have now the Inflation Reduction Act that they just put out that spends another $700, $800 billion and it incentivizes people to spend more money, all while the U.S., the Fed is trying to raise interest rates to get you to stop spending money, but we're trying to spend more money still as a government. Now we just have the single most largest expense ever seen in our country. They're estimating somewhere around $1 trillion for this student loan payback. And this, do not waver from this. If it's making you scratch your head how this is going to work, realize that any money that they're giving to somebody else has to come from somewhere. The government produces nothing. Nothing. It all comes from you. So every single taxpayer is estimated to pay at least $2,000 to pay back $10,000 of debt for those who put themselves in debt. And those people that are in debt, if they make up to $250,000 or whatever that number is, they can get up to $10,000 or $20,000. They're estimating, a couple days ago, it was estimated it was around $500 billion is what this was going to cost. Now they're estimating it's somewhere around $1 trillion. You have Elizabeth Warren coming out a day or two ago saying, well, those kids that live in their basement of their moms and dads are going to be able to put that money down on the house. They're going to be able to spend the money, and they're going to be able to, inject more, revenue through the system. The reason we have inflation is because people are spending too much money. No one is working. No one wants to go to work. No one is doing anything. Not no one, forgive me, but there are many that are not going to work. The only thing that this executive order does illegally, unconstitutionally, is it spends a lot more money, injects a lot more money into the system that will create more buying that is putting us into a hole that we will never come out of. And that is what they want. That is what evil wants. Because as soon as that hole gets so deep and we can't do anything, they're all going to go, whew, it's so big. You ever hear of, it's too big to fail? Well, guess what? The entire system's going to fail and they're going to be like, we need a reset. Keep taking that cash, keep injecting that cash into the system, keep injecting people buying things that they shouldn't be buying because they didn't work for them. Keep inflating our dollar and it will be destroyed. And it will impact other countries before our own, but it will impact us here. You couple that with food shortages, you couple that with some other sickness that may be coming on the horizon, you couple that with anything, and you are looking at destruction more than a nuclear bomb could do. Hunger, death, power outages, shortages of food across the world. All because of the last 18 months, 20 months of policies that have done nothing but destroy this country. I want to see one policy that has helped this country. One. Please feel free to comment with one policy that has helped this country. Wake up. Please wake up. So, you obviously know where I stand on the paying back of student loans, because I paid my student loans back, and it took us my wife and I, a long time to do it. But we worked hard and we paid. Please realize that when you are giving money or releasing debt from someone, that money's going somewhere. This is the biggest exchange of money from the poor to the rich than there's ever been. This is not helping the poor. This is giving the rich more money. And then we're inflating that same money that the poor need and the middle class and everybody else needs in order to survive. Wake up. This is evil. And evil, literally and figuratively, is choking you out. I said in my last video, control is the drug, you are the obstacle. And they are putting you down like a rabid dog, like a worthless eater. Stand up, speak the truth in the light, speak the truth in the darkness, be the light in that darkness, be the love. Show your neighbors a video, let them learn from themselves, be an example. Bring them from the line of just, I'm just going to do what I'm told. Please. Because only we can save this country, the city on the hill, for the rest of the world. If this country falls, the world will fall into chaos and we'll go hungry. So, God bless all of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest before we go into the weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to the Burton of Truth. We'll talk to you soon.